Welcome back to Instant Replay. Boxing is returning to the Alamodome next month thanks to DAZN and Golden Boy Promotions. The undefeated lightweight Ryan Garcia will headline the April 9th fight. The official press conference was out on Tuesday, out in Los Angeles. This will be a big test for Garcia. It's his first fight since breaking away from trainer Eddie Reynoso, the same man who trains Canelo. He's also had surgery on his right wrist after suffering an injury during a sparring session in October. So is he worried about the wrist going into April's fight?
There's nothing really that I could see, and I'm being completely honest, that really alarms me. Like, the only thing is like coming off a wrist surgery, like a natural wrist surgery, like doing the rehab and stuff is kind of annoying. But other than that, I'm 100%.
It's always a big concern, especially for a promoter who's been in the ring, who's been through those types of injuries. You know, I've been off for over a year. I had a hand injury. I didn't know how I was going to react when I land that first punch. All you have to do is just believe in your abilities.
Garcia is one of the most popular fighters in boxing today. The Mexican-American boxer from LA has almost 9 million followers on Instagram alone. Promoter Oscar De La Hoya sees the potential, and it turns out coming to San Antonio to showcase the future star is the formula he used when Canelo was still rising to the top of the sport.
When I brought Canelo to the U.S. at the tender age of 17, we had a plan for him, and it panned out okay. And so one of our stops in this world tour that we had with Canelo had to be San Antonio. And so with Ryan Garcia, you know, I wouldn't do any justice to his career or even to the fans if I didn't take him down to San Antonio.
Due to the conflict in Ukraine right now, several boxers are there fighting for their home country. That includes current world heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk, whose next fight with Anthony Joshua is on hold, and the Klitschko brothers, Vitaly, who is the mayor of Kyiv, and Vladimir, both former heavyweight world champions. Garcia and De La Hoya shared their thoughts about watching their colleagues go home to fight in a war against the Russians.
It's very honorable, obviously, to go out there and actually fight in a war. And I just, you know, my heart's with them, and I hope they come back home safe. And yeah, I wish the best for them, and God bless them.
What heart? What can you say? I mean, they're fighting for their country. They're fighting for their lives, literally. Be careful out there. You know, I really do hope and wish that this war would end like now. You know, it's pretty sad of what's happening out there, but it just shows you their character. You know, it shows you that they obviously love their country. They love for what they stand for, what they believe in.
You can see more of our interviews with Garcia and De La Hoya on the Instant Replay page at KSAT.com. Tickets for the fight are selling well, so you can get to them still at Ticketmaster or the Alamodome Box Office.